Welcome back to another episode on the MAURO'S film channel. Well, we are back with a great, amazing tool that I'm using all the time, even last week, to get a lot of processing and editing done faster for your clients, to get the photos delivered faster. And yes, we are talking about Luminar Neo and Luminar Mobile that has gotten rebranding now it's Luminar. And yes, this video is sponsored by Luminar. As you know, I do a lot of portraits commercial shoots, and yes, as you know, after the shoot, you get a lot of photos to get edited. And Luminar Neo and Luminar with mobile incorporated will get you through without any hassle with some new spring updates that we'll go through right now. Okay, so we are inside Luminar Neo spring update, and I had recently a portrait shoot where I had a lot of portraits made, but there was a slight problem. The actor didn't sleep very well last night, and we shall be looking at some dark circles under the eyes. Well, in just a couple of seconds we can get and remove that without any problem with the dark circles removal under the Face AI tab. So we shall be scrolling down to the actual Face AI tab, and then we will be finding dark circle removal right up here. So with just one slide we can remove the dark circles and actually make the face much more fresh and not so tired anymore. Using the slider gets that done pretty much instantaneously. So we can select another photo, so we'll understand actually how this works. Even in this dark image we will be enhancing that right now with a slight exposure improvement, and then getting back to the Face AI and making the same change so you can understand the dark circle removal, how it's working and what it's doing. So it's doing a perfect job removing the circles under the eyes, getting a better face overall and actually better look image without that tired face looking image. And then we can check another, let's say this one, enhance a little more the actual exposure just like that, and then going down back to the Face AI and all the way to the dark circles and removing them in just one slide. Let's get done that instantaneously. We can lip saturate a little more and actually do some eye enhancer for the complete footage. And then we can go to Skin AI and smooth the complete face with the shine and blemish removal, so we get a perfectly portraiture without any problem. There you go, in just a couple of slides you can get rid of the tiredness of the actual model. So with a press of a button, the tired face is gone. Let's go to the next spring update. Okay, so we'll be selecting another photo and we'll go into the Expand and Skin AI control. So we will go down to the Skin tab, and then we will be having the face smoothing, body smoothing, shine removal and blemish removal. And we shall be doing that in just a subtle way with the face smoothing, let's say put them at 76%. The body smoothing all together so we get a smooth body posture, the shine removal on the face and the blemish removal. And in just a couple of slides we are ready and done without the actual overdoing that at all. And now we have a complete overhaul of the face without looking so much overdone. Just a couple of slides and we are ready and actually remove that without any problems. Just like here we have blemishes that are just covered enough and not completely deleted, so we get a much natural feel overall. And also with the shine removal you can check right there, we don't have the shine visible anymore. If we can slide back you get the shine, but with the shine removal we remove it with just one slide. And also with the face smoothing overall we get a complete face overhaul without looking too much. So we can do that with another photo, going to Skin AI, face smoothing, body smoothing, shine removal and blemish removal. With a couple of seconds we will get that done all together, and then we can just get develop and get the exposure down at half stop. And in a couple of seconds we have the actual perfect portrait in just a couple of slides. The expanded AI skin controls make my life really easy. In this portraiture right here I need slightly more bokeh on the background, and with the Bokeh AI we will get that done in a couple of seconds. And this is for one of the most exciting upgrades. So we go to the Bokeh AI and add the blur, wait a couple of seconds and check the background if we have much more blur than before. So the focus distance is shaped right up here, and then in a couple of seconds we get much more blur behind it. Before and after. You can check the complete difference on the bokeh effect behind my actual subject. Isn't that amazing? In just one slide we get the bokeh done, and it's actually recognizing the face and the arm right up there, so no weird bokeh effects right up there, but I will be getting to another photo so we can check it out. Okay, so now I selected another portrait that I've done recently, and let's go straight to the Bokeh AI and understand how this works. So let's slide it all the way up to the actual 100%, and I will be putting the actual sensitivity to my main subject. In just a couple of seconds we get a perfect bokeh effect and actually a slide on how much you want the bokeh effect done. Well, we can select another, let's say, plant, and then go straight to the bokeh effect and understand if this will be understanding how this actual image works. Yes, it understands that it's actually a flower and another flower next to it. And going with the slider, we can understand the better smoothing bokeh effect. It actually looks amazing. So the actual weird thing about a lot of lenses is this noise and weird noise behind the actual segment, but if we blur it, it will be much smoother and looks like it was shot on a much brighter aperture that this lens was. Amazing job, great Luminar Neo. Well, let's go to another photo so we can finish that with the spring update. So I will be selecting, let's say, these hikers. Let's try all together with Bokeh AI and blur them. Well, let's see what that recognizes. Well, it recognizes them perfectly. So sliding the blur, you will get a perfect blur effect behind them. It looks like they were shot pretty much in an 85 1.4. That's actually amazing. That weird mushy effect behind is deleted with a 1.4 blurriness of lens. Well, amazing, and it recognized them pretty well. So even if before we didn't have so much bokeh, now we can enhance it to get it even more creamy in the background. And yes, Max Feather helped me a lot. With mobile updates, tweaks that actually help. On your smartphone you can do portrait tweaks that actually help. Bokeh AI, face light and face clean, and improved blemish removal. So you can do all of that easy and simple on your smartphone. So what do I think for this spring update? Better portrait tools without our processing, more flexibility with Bokeh AI, and smaller workflow improvements that actually save time. The first link in the description guides you straight to Luminar, and then you can select your best plan that fits your needs. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will be happy to answer all of them. Till my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.